moving on, we have a question for Dr. Vidhi. And yeah, hello, doctor. Before I ask you another question, there is a question we have on Facebook regards to previous question or previous answer that you've given. So this person is asking, can is stationary cycling good if I have a rhomboid knot?
If you have a,
Rhomboid
if I
knot
have,
is
yeah, it is good. No problem.
no problem.
No
Perfect.
problem.
So I think the person asked this question can go ahead with stationary cycling and
Yes,
not find a
definitely.
reason to not work out.
Yes.
Yeah. So the next question is for Dr. Vidhi, for you. Even like you have been dealing with a lot of bariatric patients, and what changes have you seen in the mobility of patients when they're obese and after they have gotten themselves operated for bariatric surgery? Dr. Vidhi? Uh, can we have Dr. Vidhi on? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fantastic question, Sneha. So there's a huge and a vast difference that is seen pre-bariatric and post-bariatric. Believe it, pre-bariatric, these very patients, they keep coming for knee pain, back pain, ye ho raha hai, wo ho raha hai. Maybe small petty reasons for not exercising, or maybe, their joints really trouble them even when they try to do something. And post bariatrics, immediately post bariatrics, of course, they take some time to get into their movement, their mobility, their flexibility. But after maybe about 6 to 8 weeks, these very patients are so free, so mobile, they are so flexible. I actually see them walking into the clinic only for better toning and muscle strengthening exercises, meaning there are no pain complaints, hardly any pain complaints. I mean, I have rarely witnessed any pain complaints post bariatrics. They are also lively and wanting to do more, so their physical energy is more, their flexibility is more, and that also motivates them to do more of an exercise, to tone their bodies more, because वो एक initial start हो जाता है and then they really want to achieve more and more with their own physical aspect.
That's true,
Yeah.
doctor. And I had this patient recently who got, जो initially हमारे पास आए थे bariatric surgery के लिए, couldn't even walk like 10 steps.
Yes,
It took
yes,
it took them like 30 minutes just to like
yes.
move from one place to
And
another.
that is what demotivates them actually from doing further
Exactly.
anything else also.
So true. And now it's just 6 months of the weight loss, and अब वो बंदा call करके he tells me that I'm gaining six pack abs. I want to do more. So the kind
Fantastic.
of enthusiasm the person has also instills a lot of positiveness in
Yeah,
us as well. That's very
correct.
true. Thank
Yeah,
you, Dr. Vidhi.
pleasure.
Dr. Manish, our next question is for you. So this patient asks, I am 158 centimeters in height and 114 kgs in weight. I consulted a dietitian and I lost around 14 kgs. But the moment I quit the diet and stopped my workout, I gained around 17 kgs back. Then I went to a plastic surgeon and was advised liposuction, but I was not convinced if it's the right option for me. Could you advise me if I'm the candidate for liposuction or bariatric surgery?
To our viewer who has passed on this question, as I had said earlier, possibly you were not there that time. Uh, Obesity is a disease, and we measure the disease on the basis of BMI, that is body mass index. For a height of Sneha, what was the height you said?
158 centimeters.
For a height of 158 centimeters, your ideal weight should be somewhere between
114 kgs.
So for a height of 158 centimeters, your ideal weight should be somewhere between 58 to 60 kgs. You are almost 58 kgs more. You're almost 58 kgs more than what your weight should be. You should be around 58 to 60 and you are 114. So around 54 kgs more than your normal weight. So you probably come under grade 3 obesity. With grade 3 obesity, the treatment option is only bariatric surgery. Now, if you go and do diet, up 5 kilo, 10 kilo, for example, you lost around 14 kgs. But this is what I have just explained. You have to do the right treatment for the right stage of obesity at the right time. Now, you did a treatment for a normal weight patient or a patient who should lose 3 to 5 kg. If you would have been around 60 or 62 kgs and you would have done diet or exercise, it was ideal for you to lose weight and retain that lost weight. But you are 114 kgs and you are doing diet and exercise. एक बार जोश में आप आके कर भी लेंगे, but since that is not the right treatment for the right stage of obesity, you are not just going to come back to your same weight, you are going to bounce back, and that has been proven in your case. You lost 14 kgs, but you gained back 17 kgs. This is a daily thing that we hear and see in every patient who does not do the right treatment for the right stage. Now, if you would have been around 83 kgs and more, 80 to 83 kgs and more, from that time itself, you are an ideal candidate for bariatric surgery and you are 114 kgs. Just to also tell you that bariatric surgery is an extremely safe surgery. Why do we try to look out for options? Because we feel it is unsafe. I'll tell you, after operating thousands of patients since past 17 years, I don't know whether Sneha, you've spoken about it. We are a center of excellence in bariatric surgery. There are only 2 centers of excellence in Mumbai. There are only 10 centers of excellence in entire India. And Asta Bariatrics is one of the centers of excellence in bariatric surgery. How do you get this center of excellence? One, when you do bulk work. One, when you give the best possible results. And second, third, you don't budge protocols. So we have seen with this kind of a work that we have not had negative results. It's one of the safest treatment even for young unmarried girls. It will never affect your future from point of view of getting married or getting pregnant or having relation. It will never affect it. In fact, if it affects, it will be only for good. So for all those people who are just because your child is young, child is unmarried, आगे future में शादी में तो तकलीफ नहीं आएगी, बच्चे होने में तो तकलीफ नहीं हो जाएगी. Please don't worry, because bariatric surgery is also a treatment for infertility. We've got so many patients who were infertile and obese, और उन्होंने तो 2-3 IVF साइकिल भी कर लिए थे जो फेल हुआ था. उसके बाद में after bariatric surgery 75% of them have conceived by normal methods of conception. जहां IUF, IUI, IVF टेस्ट ट्यूब में भी फेल हुआ था. Only by bariatric surgery and losing weight they have become normal. So remove that thought from your mind that bariatric surgery is unsafe. यहाँ bariatric surgery से आगे जाके pregnancy या कोई चीज में तकलीफ आएगी. Please remove that thing from your mind, because you are here dealing with doctors who are really concerned that your son or daughter's future is supposed to be good. We think about 30 years from now. We just don't think कि हमें weight loss करके patient को छोड़ देना है. So be rest assured, even for this weight patient, you have never done the right treatment. And regarding liposuction and bariatric surgery, this was also a part of your question. Liposuction is not a weight loss surgery. Liposuction is only a cosmetic procedure. जहां पे आपके 3 से 4 या 5 किलो कम हुए तो be thankful to the doctor. But liposuction is not a weight loss surgery. Liposuction is purely a cosmetic surgery. And I would not like to disregard any branch, because I respect the plastic surgeons a lot. They can change the way you look. They are just brilliant. But more or less today, the indications of plastic surgery or indications of liposuction are a boy and a girl 3 months before marriage want to fit into some particular clothes and they say chalo shape, body ki shape लाने के लिए liposuction कर लो. But I can vouch for it and I can challenge anyone who says that they can reduce 25 kgs or 30 kgs or 40 kgs or 50 kgs or 100 kgs or 150 kgs by liposuction. It is not possible. That happens with weight loss surgery, because that is what is bariatric surgery. Bariatric surgery means any surgery meant at major weight loss. Liposuction is purely cosmetic. So for your daughter or son, I didn't recollect whether it's a son or a daughter, but for your son or daughter who's 114 kgs and 158 centimeters, only treatment is bariatric surgery. No doubts about it.
Great, sir. I think it also matters. People think about results a lot, and it's all just about the correct treatment for the correct disease. And here it is. And with relevant to what you just said, we have another question coming in for Bhakti Mange. And the question is, I've been advised bariatric surgery by my gynecologist. Just right now, Dr. Manish Motwani said that bariatric surgery is solution to a lot of obese patients who cannot conceive. So she says, I have been trying to conceive since many years, but couldn't. I've tried all possible options, but has been finally advised bariatric surgery by my gynecologist. But I'm really afraid, only of a fact that I'll not be able to eat any of my favorite foods. Please advise if it's the right option.
Okay, I think Sneha, we've received this quite a lot. I think every day there are two patients who say this.
Yeah,
So I'll tell you what, getting bariatric surgery done is not the end of your happiness, not the end of eating food or you're eating your favorite food. In fact, what we have seen is it is the start of a new life, a new happiness. So you can eat anything and everything post bariatric surgery. In fact, while you're obese, during that obesity phase, whatever you eat, you're eating it with a guilt that, okay, I will gain more weight, I will gain more weight. But post bariatric surgery, we give you a lot of recipes also to make, and you can eat those guilt free. There is nothing like that you can't eat this, you can't eat that. In fact, all of our patients, we do, I mean, they do end up eating pizza, they do end up eating burgers sometimes whenever they eat. But how to make that and in what form to eat, how to eat is more important. Because post bariatric surgery, we deal with the quality of food, quality in terms of what kind of nutrients are you eating, and not the quantity of food. So you can remove that myth from your mind that you will not be able to eat your favorite food at all. You can eat everything.
that's very true. And we all have come up with also bariatric team in Asta has come up with like thousands and hundreds of recipes you have not known about. Trust me, I'm a foodie myself, and in lockdown we're quite trained for cooking desserts and all the recipes. So what if
Right.
it's healthy as well? It's like a boon to us, right? So
Why
thank
not?
you, Bhakti. There's one specific question coming in for our Dr. Rita. Dr. Rita, this is for you. Uh, so one of actually common questions that's been asked, how do we treat depression or manage anxiety levels during this lockdown? It's true that I've been binging on a lot of sweet and cakes and pastries, but I cannot control my emotions. I really feel sad and lonely. How do I control it? Also, my weight is 108 if that's a factor to it.
Your good question. This lockdown has increased stress on all of us. What I would like to recommend to you is please maintain your daily routine. Having a good routine, that is getting up on time, going to sleep on time, is very, very important in stress reduction as well as weight management. What we usually do is we end up binge watching our web series or something on the TV, a good movie. Subah uthna nahi hai, so we sleep late, we get up late, we sleep in the afternoon because there's nothing better to do. So change that, get back to a routine, get up on the same time every day, go to sleep on the same time every day. You will see definitely a change in your energy levels and
True.
in your mood fluctuations. The mood ups and downs that come, sometimes even a very small factor like sleep deficit can affect your mood a lot. Second thing, what I would like to advise is plan your day. So a to-do list of whatever you are supposed to do during the day will help you from getting bored, from getting too emotional, and for overthinking a lot of things. Third thing, regular meditation and focusing on your emotions, whatever negative emotions you have, whatever problematic situations you have, writing them down and thinking about it helps rather than thinking about it in your brain. If you cannot get over it, definitely take help of a professional who would help guide you with or without medications as and when required. Also, I would like to say that yes, your weight loss may be the result of your depression. So it affects both ways. Depression can cause weight gain, and weight gain can cause depression. So both the things need to be addressed together.
It's like a toxic loop, as we can say, that if you have gained a lot of weight, it can add to your mental health and issues. And if you have mental health issues, it can lead to weight gain. So you have to strike the balance correctly and have a good micromanagement of your schedule so that you invest your energy in a good way and you do not let your mind wander. Also, take care of your nutrition and exercise. And if you're overweight like this, like which is 108 is quite a weight, so you really get the
Yeah.
correct treatment for your obesity. Thank you, Dr. Rita. And we have a last question here for the day for Dr. Manish Motwani. Um, sir, for you, this is the question. I am 102 kgs and was advised diet. A lot of my friends have undergone bypass and sleeve gastrectomy. I wanted to know how safe is bariatric surgery and is doing bariatric surgery now in this COVID time really safe? I think there are a lot of people who want this question to be answered.
So, Sneha, the same question, as you are a part of the team and you're aware, the same question asked in the month of March or April or first week of May, we would have been as worried and scared as you are right now. But time teaches us. But what Asta Bariatrics has done is that in these 3 months, 2.5 months initially, we didn't sit down just lamenting that COVID has hit us and we can't do our work. We all in the department are not doing bariatrics just because we are trained to do it. We do it because it's a passion. We have a passion to ensure that we can make people's lives better. It's a passion to transform the lives of people, and you don't know the amount of blessings we get from every patient who gets operated. And we are very greedy in these terms. We want to get more and more blessings, and we want to change the lives of many. So initially 3 months, 2.5 months, we were just working, attending seminars, attending conferences, seeing protocols, standardized protocols across the globe. Because in India, COVID came late, and we were just keeping in touch with all the other centers across the world, how they dealt with COVID times. And then came the time that we finally thought that now we can. And we have lots of changed protocols. We are anyways a center of excellence in bariatric surgery. For a center of excellence, we cannot budge protocols. After 1, it will be 2. After 2, it will be 3. After 3, it will be 4. And after 4, it will be 5. From 1 to 5, we can never jump. We have to go through all protocols. This is, we are guided, and there is always an eye which keeps a check on what we are doing. And, we have to lead with an example. I'm a center of excellence. And if I don't do it, how will the other smaller centers do who have just started bariatric surgery? So we have to lead with an example. So currently, be rest assured, after May 15th, we have operated more than 12 to 14 cases a month. Routinely, we would do around 30 to 35, but we have been doing less work because we want to space out the surgeries. I operate one patient, we let that patient go home, then we operate the second, we let the patient go home, then we operate the third. So we don't do more than one surgery a time, and we do one surgery every third day. And we are, since I have the privilege of having my own hospital, we are the kings over there. No one can dictate terms on us. We don't want to do bulk work. We want to do every small work in a very systematic manner. So in that entire hospital, there might be only one patient or two patients, one patient on that floor for bariatric surgery, and we will let that patient go back and then operate the second. And with this, friends, we have had 100% success in all the 33 or 36 patients till date, till if you count Sneha, the one who has got discharged day before yesterday. We have got 100% success. Not a single patient has contracted COVID. In fact, we have gone out of the way to ensure that number of tests increased to see the patient also doesn't have COVID before the patient came to us. tests done to ensure that the person who's going to come and stay with the patient will also should not have COVID. We keep the patient in some home quarantine before surgery, that they should not get in touch with other patients or other people who might bring the disease to them. After surgery also, the patient is kept in quarantine, so that my precious patient is always kept so precious and safe. And we have had 100% success rate in entire COVID times. And the same, Sneha, if you recollect, when we were around 23 or 24 surgeries down, we had presented the same cases in our Obesity Surgical Society of India annual a national meet, where we had presented these cases. That time, also to tell you all, we were the second highest numbers who had done the second highest cases in the entire country that time. Now still we are doing very well, and this is of course expected of us, being a center for excellence. We have to lead with an example. So friends, it is extremely safe to get operated this time, because as much as you are worried about your safety, equally are we worried about your safety. We will take every step possible to ensure that our patient goes home safely. So please don't have any doubts on that. And if we have any doubt, we ourselves will tell you. Let's keep it for later. Second thing I would like to tell to that same patient who has asked this question. Today, obese patients are more at a risk because of COVID. There are more chances of you getting COVID because of your obesity. There are more chances of you getting complications of COVID because of your obesity. And we don't know, as Dr. Ruita had already said, we don't know how much time is COVID going to last. We are really not aware how much time is COVID going to last. If we knew that COVID was going to go after 1 month, I would have said, chalo, 1 mahine ke baad operate karte. If we knew it would have gone after 3 months, hum 3 mahine ke baad operate karte. But friends, remember one thing, COVID is here to stay. COVID is here to stay with us. We have to learn to stay with COVID. We have to learn to be safe despite COVID. And we have to learn how we decrease our comorbidities, how we increase our immunity, how we make ourselves safe from COVID. And the biggest thing is, come out of obesity, leave obesity behind, take aggressive steps and active steps so that you are out of obesity. You will automatically become safe for COVID also. So I would very vehemently and very positively tell everyone that please don't worry. We are here not just to create landmarks. We are here not just to prove something to others. We are here to ensure that we make you safe during COVID times by decreasing your obesity, increasing your immunity. We are here to make your life better. We are here to make you safe not just today, for years and years to come. So yes, bariatric surgery is absolutely comfortable at this time. Sneha, whilst you were saying this, and Bhakti, when you said about what initiative have been taken by you, friends, I'm very proud of these girls who have done some extraordinary job to ensure that they make patient feel comfortable, that you are not ending your life by doing bariatric surgery. This is the beginning of new life. And I would like to show you something by sharing the screen here. So friends, I'm just sharing the screen here. Let me know if you all can see the screen. So my team has made this booklet, which is called as Love at First Bite. Sneha, Bhakti, is it seen by everyone?
Yes, sir.
So this is a booklet by Astha Bariatric, where there is something for weight loss surgery. This is our team, entire team. We are not just one member team. We are a 18-member team just ready to take care of anything that you want. This is a credential of Center of Excellence. This is the International Excellence Federation accredited hospital. We are also an NABH accredited hospital. So for the patients who undergo surgery, there is something called as liquid diet. So you might feel, अरे liquid diet पे हम कैसे जिएंगे? तो but ये चीज देखिए तो आपको समझेगा कि you will long for these type of liquid diets. Friends, all alcohols are not allowed during immediate post-surgery period, so don't take that as liquid diet. Now, these are the kind of liquid diet that are allowed post-surgery. Why wouldn't a person want this to happen? Now, going ahead, when you go to pureed diets, there are phases. So, So in pureed diet, you've got thousands of options for pureed diet. You've got hundreds of options for soft diet. There is no problem anywhere because you are allowed to eat. The only thing that my team takes care is they will not tell you ye mat khao ya wo mat khao. They will tell you जो खाना है खाओ उसे अच्छी तरह से खाने का तरीका क्या है. That means they will tell you not what to eat but how to cook and how to eat. In full diet you get those type of meals that you always long for, whether it's veg or non-veg. You get to eat what you really want. So it is not that there are any restrictions in eating, but we only teach you the best methods to cook those same things and to eat those same things. Now I'm going a little fast on the diet because I want to show you something else that they have done. It is also not that आप बाहर जाके खा नहीं सकते हो. You cannot go to hotels. I'm myself a foodie person. I'm myself a social person. I love going out. So all our patients also have been people who have loved to eat outside. This is just a few of our newspaper articles. So we are credited with more than 500 newspaper articles, all unpaid news media, all unpaid. These are our patients who have come in newspapers. Our cases, more than 500 newspapers. We've operated multiple patients from the same family. We've operated very poor, very rich patients too. Now, most important is love eating outside. If you're a person who loves eating outside, then you have n number of things that you can eat, right from starters to main course to Mexican to Gujarati dishes, Italian dishes, Asian cuisines, Chinese cuisines, and multiple things. So don't feel that it is the end of life for you. In fact, it is the beginning of new life for you. This was just, I was sharing the video so that you get to know what is bariatric surgery all about. And Sneha, Bhakti, can you do us a favor? All those around 230 odd queries that you have received and all those people who have been our viewers here, I would request you to pass on our Love at First Bite newsletter to them. Let them also enjoy this, even though they are not getting operated. They will come to know what is bariatric surgery all about.
Sure, sir.
Sneha, all yours.
Sneha, you have to unmute.
Sneha, you have to unmute yourself. Sneha, go over to Bhakti and give your final statement from there. No issues.
This is what new technologies do to you.
So, Bhakti, can you give some place to Sneha?
Sure, sir.
Okay, so I don't know, should I call myself an old generation to not understand the techniques at all? Okay, so thank you so much, sir. And being a witness to all these things myself personally, I've seen a huge lifestyle change and a very beautiful change in lives of our obese patients. And so I hope we have tried to answer most of the queries that we have got. If you have more queries, please connect to us at 8925 400 500 and 8925 700 800. I repeat, if you have any more queries or if you need customized consultation, please connect to us at 8925 400 500 and or 8925 700 800. And I would like to sum up today's amazing and really informative webinar today. And before that, I would really like to thank all our doctors, all our panelists who have taken this special time from their busy schedules and who have come specifically to answer all our patients and all our people's queries. Thank you so much, doctors. Really happy to have you on board and really thank you so much. And
Here, I would really like to sum it up. Obesity is a disease, treated like a disease. Just like any other disease such as diabetes, hypertension, every disease has its stages and the treatments for the stages is specific. So just like Dr. Manish Motwani told us, if you have few kgs like 4 to 5 kgs to lose, diet works for you. If you have more, exercise and diet works for you. But after a certain point of stage, there is appropriate and customized surgery and other various treatments that has been designed for you. Please go ahead, get yourself aware of it, get the full knowledge of it, and I hope everybody watching today has got an idea, complete idea of how safe and how amazing bariatric surgery is and how beautiful change it can bring in the lives of people. About ASA Bariatrics. ASA Bariatrics has been conferred as Center of Excellence, as Dr. Manish Mutwani already said, and it is conferred as Center of Excellence by Bariatric and Metabolic Surgical Society of India. And not just that, it is also recognized by International Excellence Federation of India. Guys, it's a huge honor and it does not come easily. It's years and years of surgeries and hundreds and thousands of patients that we have operated with 100% success rate, helping them treat their obesity and other health concerns. So friends, now that you are connected today with us and are aware of every possible details related to obesity treatments, I would like to request you and inform you that we have started a campaign called as Gift a Life. It's a time of needs and we need to be really kind. And you might have friends, relatives, neighbors, and someone you really care about who might be obese, who might be struggling and having concerns like this, similar to what we've spoken today. You can inform them and gift a life, gift them alive and make them aware about this surgery, about the obesity treatments that we have spoken about. And we shall be really happy to play a small role in making their lives better and more healthy. Thank you so much once again for everyone who has made this event really successful. Thank you, doctors. Thank you, Bhakti. And thank you to my entire team. Thank you especially to all those who have put their queries, have invested their trust in us, had hope on us. And we assure you, we'll stay connected with you, whoever has put up more queries on Facebook comments and on personal level. Again, I would want to tell you, whoever wants to connect with us for consultation with the doctors, kindly connect with us on 8925 400 500 or 8925 700 800. I repeat, 8925 400 500 or 8925 700 800. This is Dr. Dietitian Sneha Shukla signing off for the day. Thank you. Bye. Bye, doctors.